Welcome back, dear students. Today we are starting a new exercise, that is exercise 21B from the chapter on solids. Okay, so basically we are dealing with solid objects, as all of you know, right? Okay, so the first question from exercise 21B, I'm taking question number 2. Okay, question number 1, hint is already given in the book. So you will try question number 1 by yourself. Let's see question number 2. Question says the dimension of a classroom are length. Okay, so whatever is given, just let me write down. So given is length L. L is given to 15 meter. Breadth, that is B, is given to be 12 meter, and the height is given to be 7.5 meter. Okay, so length, breadth and height are given. So find how many children can accommodate in this classroom, assuming 3.6 meter cube of air is needed for each child. So basically in the room what is happening is this much of space is covered or occupied by one child. Okay, so meter cube means they are given the volume of the air which is occupied by each child, that is one child. So basically in this case what am I going to do is I'll first find what is the total volume of the classroom. Okay, so what is volume of the classroom? Volume of the classroom will be, so as you know that the shape of the classroom is a cuboidal shape, so that's why its volume is going to be L into B into H. So L is 15, B is 12 and H is 7.5. Okay, all of them are in meters, so no need to convert anything. So let's multiply. So 15 into 12 into 7.5. So when you multiply you get 1350 meter cube. So this will be the volume of the classroom. Okay, now it is given that air occupied by each child is 3.6 meter cube, isn't it? So air occupied, okay, occupied by one child is given to be how much? It is 3.6 meter cube, isn't it? So therefore the volume, okay, I'm sorry, therefore the number of children, okay, so number of children in the classroom, okay, that can be accommodated in the classroom will be equals to volume of the classroom, which is 1350, divided by volume occupied by one child, which is 3.6. okay, so when you remove the decimal from here it becomes 36, and here you get in the numerator, so one more zero will get added. Okay, so when you divide it by when you divide 13,500 by 36, your answer turns out to be 375. That means you can accommodate 375 children in the classroom with this dimension. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. Let's look at the second question for the day. Question number 3 says the length, breadth and height of a room are 6 meter, 5.4 meter and 4 meter respectively. So let me write what is given here. So given is L is 6 meter, okay, B is also given, which is given to 5.4 meter, and the height is given to be 4 meter. Now find the area of its four walls. Okay, so see here carefully, let me draw a rough diagram for all of you. Okay, so this is my cuboidal shape, remember. Okay, so this is my cuboidal shape, a rough diagram. Now in this rough diagram, see, this represents, so if you observe this part, okay, so this represents your wall, isn't it? And this wall is nothing but the lateral surface area. Okay, so this wall is nothing but the lateral surface area, and you know the formula for lateral surface area, isn't it? So area of the four wall, I can say. Okay, so area of the four wall will be equals to, see here carefully, so area of the four wall is nothing but, So let me write it. Area of the 4 wall is nothing but lateral surface area. Okay, so lateral surface area. So formula for lateral surface area will be, remember, formula will be 2 into L plus B into H. So this is the formula for lateral surface area, area of the 4 wall. Now let's put the values. So 2 into L. L is how much? L is 6 plus B. B is 5.4 into H. H is 4. Okay, so we have 2 into 4 is 8 into, so when you add them you get 11.4. okay, so when you multiply these two, that is 8 into 11.4, you get 91.2. okay, so you get 91.2, and since this is the area, your unit is going to be meter square. Okay, now question is asking you to find what is the area of the roof. Okay, so area of the roof, now roof is in which shape? It's in rectangular shape. So area of rectangle will be length into breadth, all of you know, right? So this is your length and this is your breadth. Remember, this is your breadth and this is your breadth and this is your height. Okay, so in the roof we have to multiply length and breadth, so you get area of the roof will be L into B. Now L is 6 and B is 5.4. okay, so we need to multiply these two. So 5.4 into 6 will be exactly 32.4. so since this is also your area, so that's why it will be in meter square. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. Let's move to the next question. So next question says, a room 5 meter long, 4.5 meter wide and 3.6 meter high have one door 1.5 meter by 2.4 meter. So understand the situation here. So let me draw a rough diagram here. So there's a room, and all of you know the shape of a room will be of a cuboidal shape, isn't it? So this is my cuboidal shaped room. Now in this room, what is given is its dimension is given 5 meter long. So from here to here is 5 meter. Okay, and its width is given to 4.5. That means from here to here is 4.5 meter, and its height is given to 3.6. So this is your 3.6 meter. And in this room you have one door. Okay, so let me draw the door for you. So door is, let's say we have got the door out here. Okay, so let's say we have got the door out here, and the dimension of this door is given. So the dimension is given to be 1.5 meter by 2.4 meter. So I can say that this is from here to here, this is 1.5 meter. Okay, and this is 2.4 meter. The height of the door is 2.4 meter. Okay, and it has got two windows, each 1 meter by 0.75 meter. So there are two windows. So let me place two windows out here. So this is my one window and this is my another window. Both of them are having same size. Okay, so its dimension is given to be, see here carefully, it's given to 1 meter by 0.75. so if this is your 1 meter, then this has to be 0.75 meter. This height is 0.75 meter, and the same dimension is there for this door, this window as well. Okay, now question is asking you, find the area of its wall excluding door and windows. Okay, so how to find this? So all of you know that area of the 4 wall. Okay, so area of the 4 wall will be 2 into L plus B into H, right? So this is the area of the 4 wall. Okay, but since there are two doors, okay, one door and two windows, I need to subtract their areas, because this is total area of the wall. and in the wall we have got 2 windows, so that's why I need to subtract 2 windows. Okay, so 2 into area of the window minus we have 1 door, so it is just area of the door. Okay, now if there are 5 doors, for example, then you have to multiply this by 5. Okay, so that thing that is the one that you need to keep in mind. Okay, so now let's put the value. So 2 into what's length of the wall. Okay, so length is given to 5, so 5 plus b is breadth, which is 4.5, into h is 3.6, minus 2 into area of the window is in rectangular shape, and all of you know that area of a rectangle is L into B. Now for window, length is 1 meter and your breadth is 0.75. So 2 into length into breadth minus area of the door. Now area of the door, now door is also in rectangular shape, so that's why it will be 1.5 into 2.4. Simple. Now let's quickly evaluate this. So this is 9.5. Okay, so first and foremost, let's multiply this. 5 plus 4.5 is 9.5 into 2 into we have 3.6 as well. So when you multiply, you get 68.4. This much will give you 68.4, minus you have 2 into 1 into 0.75 will give you 1.5. Okay, so this will be 1.5 minus this is 1.5 into 2.4 will give you 3.6. Okay, now let's quickly simplify this. 68.4 minus 1.5 minus 3.6. So when you simplify this, you get your answer to be 63.3, and since this is the area, so that's why it will be in meter square. So this is my first answer. Okay, so this is my first answer, so you can write number 1 here. Okay, so this is my first answer, so you can write number 1 here. Right, so next part of the question says find the cost of distempering its walls at the rate of rupees 4.5 per meter square. Now if you want to paint the wall, then you have to pay this much, that is rupees 4.50 for 1 meter square. But you have got, what is the area of the wall? Area of the wall is this much, so therefore cost of, this is my number 2. Okay, cost of distempering the wall. Okay, so for 1 meter square it is rupees 4.50, but we have got 63.3 meters square, so that's why I'll multiply the cost of 1 by 63.3, and let me find how much is this. So this is 63.3 into 4.5 will give you your answer to be rupees 284.85. so this will be the cost of distempering the 4 wall. Okay, now number 3 is cost of painting its roof. Okay, so for finding cost of painting the roof, what we will do is first we'll find what is the area of the roof. Okay, so let me directly find it then. So cost of painting the roof, will be, so it is given rupees 9 into area of the roof, okay, so it is rupees 9 into area of the roof. So it's again length into breadth, isn't it? So length is 5 and breadth is 4.5. okay, so let's quickly multiply this and check what will be our answer. So it is 9 into 5 into 4.5. so when you multiply this, you get rupees 202.5. okay, so this will be your answer for this particular question. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. So with this we close today's class. Thank you very much.